You guys as a group have shown a lot of growth, I think, from where you guys were last year to where you might be now. What do you kind of attribute that to, and just what are the strengths of this offensive line unit?
I think it can go for a lot of reasons. One reason primarily, we've played together for so long and we know so much about each other and what we need to do to complement each other. Also, credit to the work we put in this offseason with Coach Joe and even back home on our own and training and things like that. And a credit to just wanting to buy in. So I think that's helped us a lot. And I think one of our strengths is really like intelligence, pre-snap stuff. So that's really good for us.
What does it mean to you to get the Offensive Lineman of the Week award this year?
I'm so grateful to have it. I love to have it, or one of my boys to have it every week. I love to see ASU there every week. But I kind of like look at it as kind of like it can be poison sometimes, just like all slight current success, complacency, get happy, and then like crap the bed type deal. So I don't really like want to look into it. I'm just already focused on next week.
Herm Edwards is smiling when you say that, don't you? That's exactly what he wants to hear, right?
I hope so.
Yeah. How do you feel, your thoughts, Ladarius, on the game plan that Zach Hill had offensively? It seems like you guys had an excellent plan for Saturday night. What were the keys to that, in your opinion?
Well, he's a really smart guy. I'm glad we have him. And I think his game plan was to, I don't know how much I can really speak on game plans, but it was really good. I liked it. I think it was extremely smart the way we attacked those guys offensively. Credit to him and our coaching staff for coming up with that. But I like that a lot.
The ability to run the ball and then combine it with deep shots.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's a lethal combination, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I like that. I have a run the damn ball hat.
Darius, what do you think of him up in the booth? Do you think it offered you guys, more insight than it would than him on the field?
Well, I asked him, and he said that he's actually been in the booth, box previously. Like, he's been up there before. He's used to being up there. So, I'm usually on the sideline talking to Cav, so I don't really see him too much anyway. But, we had a great game.
What would be the challenges Stanford will pose for you defensively?
I think they have a sound defense, and I think they are experienced, So, and they're smart. Obviously, they go to Stanford, so, so that'll be a challenge.
When you kind of evaluate you, Ben, Donovan, as kind of the guys that have been here for a couple years now, with the young guys on this offensive line 2 years ago, for you three specifically, how far have you guys come, and what has enabled that?
We have come a long way, us three guys especially, from where we were when we got here, and it's crazy because like we're literally just talking about this today. Like me and Ben, because Coach Cav said, "Oh guys, come over here." I'm like, "Oh, he's talking to me. I'm only 19," so it's kind of like we are old guys and we are the experienced guys, but sometimes you're like, dang, I'm not even 20.
What does this game against Stanford mean to you guys as far as just obviously following up such a big win against UCLA?
Well, it's not any less of a big game. I feel like every week going forward is a big game. Like, even though they're not a Pac-12 South team, and we want to win every week, we can't, slow down and, get happy about what we've done, because I know teams that have done that in the past, and we do not want to be one of those teams. Case Hatch even talked to us at the end of practice today and said, we're not going to do that. We can't do that. We're not going to get complacent after one big game, because personally we haven't accomplished what we wanted to accomplish yet.
Do you think that's where the veteran leadership comes in, like the upperclassmen really telling the younger players, we can't get too high after this one?
Yeah, like the focus needs to be, at practice needs to be like the focus it was last week. Like, we can't prepare harder for teams that we have more respect for. Not to say we don't respect Stanford, I'm just saying, they're a Pac-12 North team.
Curtis, how did you join this?